and running already.
Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
And he's there to retrieve it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Some good work on the right flank here. In with the challenge. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Messi. Pele, look at the space here. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Messi. Pedri.
A player who needs no introduction.
Still goalless. Pedri.
Ronaldinho. He's through here. Shot could be on. And Puskas! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Messi.
Now it's Pele. This might spell danger. Real chance! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost.
Takes a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Mbappe is herring after that one.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! Goal, Marseille! And the comeback is complete. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Marseille go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Marseille go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he does...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Já o cara dribla até a mãe da gente. Eu fiz 2-1, ele parou de funcionar o bonequinho. Ó, o cara é bom, cara, é melhor que eu ainda. Eu sou ruim, né? Vou ver se ele joga uns amistosos aqui pra treinar.
Você conhece a sorveteria So Ice em Ibiúna, que vende sorvetes no atacado e varejo a partir de R$ 1,50 e é localizado.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Rafael van der Vaart will be key here, Peter. I've always admired the way he plays between the lines, having eked out that extra yard of space nobody else can seem to see.
And surely, Jim, he's more than just a luxury player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got the luxury, but he
shapes to shoot! Goal! Marseille! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary. Lam. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Dink through. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, important interception. Climbs up big. Messi. Marseille leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
O'Shea, back towards the middle. Ferdinand. O'Shea. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now, there's a fine ball. An uncompromising challenge. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pelé, he was under real pressure there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe, facing up to his adversary, he's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Pirlo. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cannavaro.
Ai, que gostoso, amor.
Zanetti. And he's been shifted off it. Van der Vaart. Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Big header! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way...
He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A header! And it's Lahm. Marseille looking to pass their way through. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, Marseille! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Marseille go into the lead. Messi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's picked out the run. It's Trife! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cruyff. Kaká. And it's Kaká. Van der Vaart. And we've reached half-time. Marseille are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Atalanta get the ball rolling for the second period.
Marseille are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Thuram, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Kaka. And that's been intercepted. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. This looks decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed... And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Marseille have their second corner now. And this is Pelé. Van Dijk with a fine tackle.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Can he get it through? There's a no-nonsense tackle. Van der Vaart. O'Shea. And here's Mbappe. Kaka receives it in a good position here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm getting this one clear. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pirlo is strong enough. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Ô, gordinha, que é isso? Ai, mais doce, gordo.
Marseille can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? Neymar has it in a wide position.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Thinks about the... He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Marseille really can send...
And he shoots! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! That was a given, it always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Cruyff, not the most accurate pass. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Pele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Ai, é que a gente perde o treino da gente.
Então, Vias, isso que é foda pra ele mesmo, tanto da Switch, quanto da PC, mesmo que eu tenho também a mulher da internet, tá o nome dela, isso, eu tô correndo levar ela. Era 10 para 7 já. Bem pressão.
E outra, essa mulher vai operar também, né, viado? Pode falar, ó, eu moro mais cedo, amanhã minha mulher vai cedo pro hospital. De boa.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Vasco da Gama have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Mbappe has it in a wide position. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Opts to play it back. Now it's Batistuta. On the through ball. Xabi Alonso. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lovely bit of skill. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
And it's Jordi Alba. Cruyff! Decent hits and on target. O'Shea. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kaká. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Marseille are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. This might spell danger. That's a super gift. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Shifted it to the flank. He is just caressing the ball. He has a look up. Pele! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And it's Hullet. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Might want to be careful there.
O'Shea. That's a sharp pass. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lam to O'Shea. Donadoni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And he has shown him a yellow card. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. O'Shea, and it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe, now it's Kaka. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Marseille have themselves a chance from the spot. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Uma vitória.
É só clicar lá em mais adicionar usuários. Aí você vai do lado direito lá, clica na primeira opção do lado de cima do lado direito. Aí vai abrir o QR Code lá. Não sei se é a partida rápida, algum bagulho assim. Você manda a foto.